Greetings, listeners, and welcome to a somber episode of Who, When, Wow Mystery Edition. Butthead Headquarters office plant and stalwart guardian Phineas the ficus plant has tragically passed away. And people aren't taking it great.
Why didn't anyone think to water?
Sorry, let me just move the microphone here. All right, at 3 months old, Phineas the ficus plant was taken from us far too young. And although we only knew him for a short time, he will leave a sizable hole in our hearts. R.I.P. Phineas the ficus plant. We honor thee with this episode of Who, When, Wow Mystery Edition.
Our past is vast and wild. Many things have brought us to this day. As history has been compiled, some important details have slipped away. In our spectacular shared existence, we consider it our business to recognize a few folks you may not know. Made important inventions, asked all the right questions. History will never be the same.
Greetings, Butthead employees, and happy Friday. Please note, all office chairs will be lowered to half-mast for the remainder of the week.
It was the morning after our beloved plant/mascot/office plant had withered up and died, and the office was shattered.
How's it going? Yikes, not good. Steven, hanging in there?
He was so young.
Handkerchief.
Thanks.
You know what? You keep it. It was clearly a very difficult time at Butthead Headquarters, and I had been given a very important task. I was supposed to give a speech to the entire office about how Phineas the ficus plant embodied everything that the Bureau stood for, whatever that means.
Man, people are upset about this plant.
Hey there, Carla Q.
Louis, what are you doing here?
The higher-ups sent me down here to make sure that everyone is dressed appropriately.
Dressed appropriately?
Yes, the memo, remember?
Yes, I remember the memo, Louis. You don't have to...
All employees are required to wear black for a period of 1 week, starting tomorrow, as a sign of respect, as we mourn the loss of our beloved office plant.
Phineas the ficus. Yes, I got the memo, Louis.
Well, I know you tend to favor all things blue, pink, and covered in sparkles, so...
Well, you can report back to management that things are all A-OK down here. Look at me. Black suit, black tie. I am all good.
Also, management wanted me to double-check that you're all set for the eulogy later this afternoon.
The who-agy?
The eulogy for Phineas the ficus?
Oh, right, yes, the speech. I was up all night finishing it. It's gonna blow your socks off.
Not sure that the goal of a eulogy is to blow people's socks off.
Is that all, Louis? I have work to do.
Sure you do.
I do,
Carla
look.
Q.
I took
Okay,
Louis over to my
okay,
desk to
okay,
show him the
okay.
Sudoku
So much
puzzle that I had been
Yeah,
working on for the
alright.
past couple weeks. But lying on my desk was something much more interesting. A time-sealed event. A time-sealed event? When did that get here?
Another time-sealed event for you to waste company time and money on.
Louis, I know you know I only investigate time-sealed events on my lunch break, so...
So you're skipping meals as well as wasting company time and money.
Let's just listen to it, okay?
Event. Roswell, New Mexico, 1947. Flying saucer.
Flying saucer? Oh man, this is gonna be great.
Yeah, I can't wait.
What?
I'm coming too, to supervise.
What?
Unless, of course, you want me to run it past management first.
No, that's fine. Yes, okay, you can come.
You're not going to bring that rat of yours along with you, are you?
Firstly, you know her name is Nibbles. And B, now you have me doing that. B, no, she won't be coming. She's auditing a Spanish class at the local community college today.
Bueno! Then I'll see you back here at lunch.
Yep, Can't wait. Time seemed to stand still all morning at my desk.
Catalog.
But I managed to squeeze in some questions for H-Dad about the time-sealed mystery.
H-Dad, powering up.
H-Dad, what exactly happened in Roswell, New Mexico in 1947?
Roswell, New Mexico, 1947. Forever Amber was the top-grossing motion picture. James and Linda were the most popular names for babies. Steve Mackey asked Jennifer Martin to the enchantment under the sea dance at Roswell High. Glenda Smith bought 3.2 pounds of potatoes.
Looks like I'm gonna have to be more specific. H-Dad, filter results, keyword, flying saucer.
Roswell, New Mexico, 1947. Keyword, flying saucer. Analyzing.
Come on!
Attention! To celebrate the life of Phineas the Ficus, the cafeteria will be serving exclusively plant-based burgers for the
Wait,
rest
we
of the
honor a
week.
dead plant by eating dead plants? Doesn't feel right.
Happy lunch break!
Never mind. Time to go to the elevator. Where is Lewis?
Hey there, basement companion.
Hey there, Odie.
What's with the suit?
Didn't you get the memo?
Oh, I never read those things.
Oh, here comes Lewis.
Man, this place is a labyrinth. Hello, Odell.
My name is Odessa. Odie to my friends.
Well, okay, Odie. Can I call you Odie?
Jury's still out.
Why aren't you in black? Didn't you get the memo?
Oh, I got it.
Don't you care about Phineas?
Phineas? That little ficus plant they keep up on level 2?
Yeah.
He passed away last night.
Well, that's not surprising. This place has no windows.
Anyway, I got a good one today.
We've got a good one today.
Roswell, New Mexico. AKA aliens.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
And what exactly are you doing down here, Mr. Lewis? Aren't there any office rumors you need to chase down?
Of course there are, but I'm on my lunch break. And I'm here to make sure Carly Q makes it back in one piece. For some unknown reason, Carly Q has been selected to deliver a speech honoring Phineas the Ficus this afternoon.
Is that so?
Yep.
Can I get a sneak preview?
Of course you can, Odie. I've got it right here in my jacket pocket. Hold on just a second. Phineas the ficus plant was an incredible office plant and a close personal friend of mine.
Not true.
He led several departments in his short time here at the Bureau.
Pretty sure plants can't hold jobs.
And he was the first plant to be inducted into the Bureau's Hall of Fame.
Do we even have a Hall of Fame?
We'll always remember in our hearts. Yada, 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 yada. You get the picture. Not a dry eye in the place. You feel me?
Huh.
You can't use that speech, Carly Q.
Why not?
Because half the stuff you said wasn't even true.
Carly?
Well, okay, I may have stretched the truth a little bit, but what's the harm in that? It's a tiny little speech about an even tinier office plant.
Be careful, Carly. The words you sow, you never know how far they go.
Ooh, that rhymed, Odie.
I know, it makes me sound more wise.
I'll say. But look, we gotta get cracking on this alien investigation.
Indeed. Carly Q, Lewis. It was reported that a UFO crashed on a ranch outside of Roswell, New Mexico in the summer of 1947.
Lewis, did you know the U in UFO stands for...
Unidentified. Got it.
Now, as per usual, I can't drop you off at the event. It looks like the closest I can get you is when the ranch owner brought the UFO into his local police station.
Sounds good to me.
And me.
Great. Remember the rules?
Oh, I do.
Yes.
Don't interfere with the past.
And...
be back before the end of lunch.
Right. And don't touch anything purple either. Don't ask me why. Weird stuff just happens.
Got it.
Okay, strap in, you two. Here we go. Say hi to the aliens!
Time to see a UFO! Standing on my foot!
It's not my fault your foot squirmed underneath mine.
Squirmed?
It's so cramped trapped in here. Where are we anyway?
I think we're in some kind of broom closet.
Ugh, why would Odie drop us off in a broom closet?
I don't know. She's got a really weird sense of humor.
Well, can we get out of here? I'm getting a little claustrophobic.
Wait. Hold on a second. Do you hear that?
Hear what?
Those voices.
I have no
They're on the
idea.
other side of the door. Be quiet for a
All
second.
I know is it's a really big oval-shaped disc. It's not as heavy as you think it would be, but it's really shiny.
Is this
Oval-shaped disc.
shiny
I heard.
when you picked it up? Yup. Come in. Ah, Colonel Blanchard. Thanks for coming.
Colonel? Like
Sorry
the
for
army?
Well,
letting me
not
in
like the
this thing.
chicken.
I was halfway through my TV dinner, Sheriff.
That was funny.
This better be good. Oh, I think you're gonna like this one, Colonel. What do you make of this? What in blue blazes? Some sort of UFO. We were hoping you could shed some light on the situation.
UFO! He said UFO!
Is one of your top secret government experiments, Army man? Air Force. Who is this man, Wilcox?
Oh, Air Force. That's the one where they fly.
I'm aware.
Mac Brazel, sir. He's the man who found the UFO on his ranch about a week ago. Crashed into my bullpen on the 4th of July is what it did.
Like Independence Day, the movie. Today will no longer be a day of American independence, but never mind.
I do love that movie.
So, is this one of yours?
I wish I could see what they're looking at.
Nothing that I'll recognize. And we'll need to do a full assessment back at Fort Worth. It does look fairly advanced, though. This shiny plastic-like material. Seems pretty space age, wouldn't you say, Wilcox? Maybe it's one of them alien spaceships I've been reading about.
I can't believe it. This is it. This is a real live alien spaceship. It has to be.
Shh! Carly, what are you doing?
H-Dad, they said shiny, plastic, space age.
Quiet, they'll hear us.
Extra keywords added to search.
Oh, no.
Thumbs up emoji.
How do you
Magnifying
lower
glass
the
emoji.
volume?
Detective emoji.
Who was that?
Sounded like it was coming from that there closet.
Ready your weapon, officer.
Weapons?
Way to go, Carly. Now you've done it.
So stop moving so much, Louis. I can't breathe in
Whoever's
here.
in that closet
Stop
better
moving
come out
around.
right now.
Louis, I don't think we have a choice.
I don't want
I'm
to.
It's gonna be
giving
fine.
you
It's
the
gonna be
count
fine.
of
Louis,
three.
we'll figure it out.
If this is it, I just want you to know I've always liked you and respected you as a
One.
coworker.
Oh my gosh, Louis, I respect you too. All right, this is gonna be fine.
2.
Here we go.
Great. Secret Service. I should have guessed.
How do you know?
Black suits, spying on us from the closet. Don't be so naive, Wilcox.
Right.
Actually, we are from the Bureau
The Bureau,
of...
huh? FBI. Of course. Well, your cover's blown now, so you may as well help us with this UFO.
Well, if you insist.
So shiny and round.
You two got any ideas? This fall off one of your FBI spy planes?
Could be modern art, ancient art, postmodern, but mid-century art.
Aliens. My money's on aliens.
Uh-huh. Well, we're certainly not ruling anything out.
So, what's next on the agenda, Colonel?
Well, my recommendation is to transport this wreckage back to Fort Worth for further assessment. Until then, we can't confirm or deny what this device is.
I was just about to say that.
I've got my Jeep parked out the front of the station. Can you all help me with the transportation?
Yes, sir, Colonel. We love to help transport things.
Okay, let's cover it up.
It's one of our specialties as a team.
I'll supervise.
Don't flatter yourself.
Everyone grab a corner. Lift on 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, the Jeep is just through those doors.
I should warn you all that a couple of members of the press got wind about this thing. I've been hanging outside the station for the last few hours now.
Just ignore them. My commanding officer, Major Marcel, will give them an official statement once we make it back to the airbase.
Okay, Louis. Team, here we go.
Hey, over here, Hannah Lansborough, Roswell Daily Record. What you got under that cover there?
Oh, boy.
We don't know. No more questions.
You, with the hair.
Who, me?
Does this have anything to do with the flying saucers that have been reported in the Pacific Northwest?
Oh, I don't know anything about that, but maybe. Anything is possible.
Carly Q.
And where exactly are you from?
The Bureau of...
Wow, the FBI. This must be big. So, do you think This here UFO could be the result of alien activity.
Well, that's my theory,
Jeepers
but...
Creepers, G-Men confirms extraterrestrial flying saucer found outside Roswell. That's some headline.
Carly, you can't talk to the press.
No, what's the worst that can happen?
She could publish false information, just like your little speech about Phineas.
Oh, she's not gonna do that. Are you, Miss Lands... Wait, where'd she go?
Great job, Carly Q. Now she's gonna go write that nonsense about this being an alien spaceship.
I'm sure it's gonna be fine.
You two, stop chit-chat and help load this thing in the back here.
Okay. Grab the other end, Lewis.
I thought I was just gonna supervise.
Okay, Wilcox, thank you for your help. We'll take it from here.
What about us?
Well, you and the other special agent are more than welcome to join us at the airbase.
Really?
Carly, aren't you forgetting something?
What?
Lunch break is almost over.
Lunch break?
No, he said large snake.
What?
Yeah, Special Agent Lewis here got bitten by a large snake earlier today, and he isn't feeling too well at the moment.
You gotta look out for those suckers. You ain't in Langley anymore, Special Agent.
So anyway, I better take him to a doctor, make sure he's all right for our flight back tomorrow.
Okay, suit yourself. If you happen to come across any more information, just radio the airbase. Ask for Colonel Blanchard.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, good night, folks.
Analysis complete.
Hey, I completely forgot. What do you got for me, H-Dad?
June 24th, 1997. U.S. Air Force releases report on 1947 Roswell incident.
And?
Project Mogul.
Project Mogul?
I had an uncle called Mogul.
The Air Force confirms that wreckage found on the Brazil Ranch in 1947 was from a high-altitude weather balloon used to spy on the Soviet Union.
A balloon? For spying? Now I've heard everything.
So it definitely wasn't aliens?
Correct. The spy balloon, as part of Project Mogul, was classified as top secret until 1997.
I guess that explains why there was so much mystery surrounding it.
Come on, Carly. Here's the elevator. You may not have any work to get back to, but I do.
Fine. But I still believe!
Carly Q.
Odie? What's going on, basement companion?
Don't you basement companion me. What did you do back there in 1947? The whole timeline is wobbling. Did you touch something purple? I told you not to touch anything purple.
I didn't touch anything purple. Back me up here, Lewis.
She didn't.
Thank you.
But she did interfere with the past!
What?
Yeah, what?
When you talked to that reporter.
You talked to a reporter?
Yeah, like for a second.
She told her that the crashed UFO was an alien spaceship!
Carly!
Yeah, okay, maybe I did, but it was one little comment. How much harm could it do?
You tell me! Look at this newspaper!
The Roswell Daily Record.
Flying saucer captured on ranch in Roswell region. Whoops.
Whoops is right, Carly. Did you forget what I told you just before you stepped into the elevator?
Me, pick me, I remember.
Lewis?
You said, be careful of the words you sow. You never know how far they go.
Yes, you rhymed it. I remember now.
That's right. And this is exactly what I was talking about. Those little words of yours may not have seemed that important in the moment, but they had ripple effects that would affect popular culture for the next 50 years.
Oh, Odie, I'm sorry. I just got a little carried away. It won't happen again, I promise. Scout's honor.
You were never in Scouts.
It better not. Otherwise, there'll be no more lunch break time trips from your friendly basement companion. You understand?
Got it. Loud and clear.
You have any idea how hard it was to cover up that little misstep of yours? Ugh, I'm getting too old for this.
You don't look a day over 82.
82? You should have seen me when I was 82.
Attention, butthead employees. We will now end our lunch break with 1 minute of silence for Phineas the Ficus.
1 minute? That's lost.
Lewis, silence.
59
There's no
seconds
talking.
remaining.
Yeah, but I like to talk.
58 seconds remaining.
Yeah, I know you do, but you need to be quiet now,
57
okay?
seconds
Think of someone
remaining.
other than yourself for once in your life.
56
So
seconds
typical coming
remaining.
from you. I hate backwards counting.
Lewis, cut the commentary.
54 seconds remaining.
So it turns out it wasn't aliens that crash landed in Roswell in 1947. It was a super top secret government spy balloon. A balloon for spying. Who would have thunk it? No wonder Colonel Blanchard wanted to get that thing back to his air base as soon as possible. But that wasn't the most important thing I learned this week. The most important thing I learned was not to speculate because, 1, you never know what the consequences of your words may be, and 2, it seems to really annoy Odie. So with that, I decided to edit my speech about Phineas the ficus plant to make sure that everything that came out of my mouth was 100% correct and could not be misconstrued in any way.
I'd now like to welcome to the stage Carly Q, an employee from Basement Subsegment Management, to say a few words about how Phineas the ficus exemplified everything that the Bureau stands for. Carly Q.
Woo, hot mic. How we feeling today, Butthead headquarters? Sad? Ooh. Tough crowd. Okay, I will dive straight in to the words. Phineas the ficus plant exemplified everything that the Bureau stands for. He was always the first in and last to leave the office because he lived here. He breathed new life into the office because he was an air purifying plant. And although Phineas could never be replaced, I have been told that we will be getting a new office plant tomorrow. Feels a little soon, but our broken hearts couldn't make it another day. Am I right? So here's to Phineas the ficus plant. Gone, but never forgotten. And that's the truth. And remember, you never heard this.
HDAD initiating end credits mode. Who When Wow Mystery Edition is an original Tinkercast production with help from Gen Z Media. Handshake emoji, high five emoji. For Tinkercast, the executive producers are Guy Raz, Mindy Thomas, and Meredith Halpern-Ranzer. The shows are written by Aaron Weissman, Danielle Nicky, Tom Van Kalken, Kenny Curtis, and Mindy Thomas. Carly Shiraki is a producing consultant. Big shout-outs to Jed Anderson, Steph Sosa, Henry Moskal, Jessica Bodie, Natasha Crandall, Rebecca Caban, Sana Ali Mohammed, Anna Danaker, Anna Zagorski, and the rest of the team at Tinkercast. Megaphone emoji, applause emoji. Who When Wow's theme song was composed and performed by The Pop-Ups. For more information on their 3-time Grammy-nominated all-ages music, find them at thepopups.com. Producers for Gen Z Media are David Kreisman, Ben Strauss, Chris Terry, Claire McClanahan, and Amy Cervini at gzmshows.com. Sound design and editing is by Chris Terry and Oded Lev Ari. Voice editing by Yoni Reckham. Headphones emoji, microphone emoji, thumbs up emoji. Original music was created by Jennifer Rokamp, and voice direction is handled by David Kreisman. Our main cast features Carly Shiraki as Carly Q, Brendan Salerno as Lewis, Melissa Vanderschiff as Nibbles the Rat, Kenny Curtis as H-Dad, and Angela Desai as Odie. Want to explore Who When Wow's mysteries even further? You can find free activities and resources to extend the wow at whowhenwow.com. And if you have a time-sealed mystery you want Carly Q to explore, email us at hello@tinkercast.com. HDAD powering off.